Hey, this is Mr. B. Going to give you a little reading this morning on how I became a pirate by Melinda Long and David Shannon. He's the illustrator. Okay, Melinda's the author. Shannon's the illustrator. Some of you may have heard this book before. Sit back and enjoy. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey, oh, blow the man down." They were a little off key. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger." "He is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacobs, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Ah, treasure!" the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. That's how I became a pirate. Jeremy Jacob. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold jewels. "Got to find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we're off," he announced. "We're off!" we all shouted. And then we set sail. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like "landlubber" and "scurvy dog." By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me ladies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat! The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. They weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. It's like a pirate party, doesn't it? After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arr, ye sucker! "Ah, sucker!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open just in case. And they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the deck. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "Dog tucking!" the crew cried, and the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around, yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me all there would be so soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Yeah, when the seas get rough. Just then, flash, crack, crash. Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure," hollered Braidbeard. "Where will we measure the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure. But I don't think I'll need it. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard just added, "run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted, "and maybe I will, but not today." I have soccer practice. So you like that? Now, if you look behind me on my board, you notice that there's a silhouette. That would be this person, outline of a person in dark, standing in front of a ship with what I thought would be a huge rock behind the ship. It's just a simple drawing of a ship with a person in honor of the Mayflower. The Mayflower was a ship that was sailed from England to the U.S. or close 400 years ago. So 2020 is 400 years from when that ship sailed over to the Americas. And so I'm doing a little drawing today of that. Okay? So I hope you can see. It's really simple. I've already done one, so I'm going to kind of copy what I did for you. All right, remember, pause the video if you need to while I'm drawing, but you can always come back and fill in what we've drawn, okay? So, now these two lines are diagonal. Okay, this is the back of the ship, I guess, where some of the pilgrims, they weren't pirates, they were pilgrims, where they slept. A very simple boat. Their technology wasn't the best, so they did what they could to get the ship to sail. And of course, we need a sail. We're going to put a little sail in the middle there. All right, you got that? Okay, I'm only going to do two. This one has three. I'm only going to put two sails on it. So be careful about these two lines. They curve backwards like a backward C. All right, and then this line curves up and down. These two go like this. There we go. Now I'm going to put another sail right over here. Like that. Now we're going to color this in to make it look dark. This is the front of the ship where they would stand. Now we're going to put a little flag up here. I just have to have a flag. Now I put a little point on this, so here. And let's put a couple of windows over here. Like that. And then we'll put some lines on the side of the ship like this. With some texture, made out of wood, you know. Make it look kind of rustic. Alright, put it like it's on water. So put some little wavy lines here. And then over here, let's put the shoreline like that. Like it's coming into the shore. Put a little shadow over here, the shore. There we go. All right, and we can put some cloud. Put a little cloud up here in the sky, give it some depth. There we go. Okay, what do you think? It's pretty simple, huh? Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day and happy Thanksgiving.